Welcome everyone, 63 here. In today's video I'm going to cover 5 tips that not many people know about in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. If you learned something new today, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more tips and share the video so your squad mates can learn as well. Let's get right into it. Tip number 5 is a secret roof you can gain access to here at the military base. After walking up this broken wall, take a running jump onto the small concrete ledge, and after one more jump you are on the roof. This roof extends the entire way around the building, and if you need some cover, the satellite dish can be just enough. This spot isn't too hard to get into, but does take some concentration, so you should be able to kill anyone trying to come up behind you. In addition, if you lay prone on the roof, nobody will be able to see you or suspect you're up there while they pass by. Tip number 4 can be used every time you are dropping from a plane into your parachute. Unfortunately, this one can only be used while playing in third-person mode, but will hopefully be added to first-person mode in the future. Once your parachute is open, press the V key or whichever key is bound to switching between first and third person, and it will actually zoom you out. This is extremely helpful for spotting enemies while on your way to the ground. Tip number 3 brings us to the Threestory Apartments in North Georgetown. This may be able to be done at other apartments, but these ones are a guarantee. After you loot the 3 floors and get to the roof, you can get on the railing, and with a running jump you can make it to the next building over and loot that one from the top down instead of having to run all the way down through an empty building. You can also use this tactic to attack an enemy whom you know is in one of the other apartments, since even if they hear you, they will not expect you to be coming from above. Tip number 2 involves where you want to start out the match. As you can see here, if you want to drop somewhere far away from other players so you can loot in peace, you could pull your parachute immediately, and if you rock while keeping the speed between 30 and 40 kilometers per hour, you can make it about 2.5 yellow squares. While this is nice, it is very time consuming and it will take you about 2.5 minutes to get to the ground, assuming you can land precisely where you want to be. This is compared to if you drop and find a car. Not only does it only take a little more than 1.5 minutes to traverse the same distance, but when you get there, you automatically have an escape route for when the next circle ends up being on the other side of the map, like it always does. In addition, while it doesn't happen too often, while you're in the air you are vulnerable, and if somebody on the ground gets a gun, they can shoot and kill you out of the air. Now finally for my number 1 tip you didn't know about. For any of the large windows that don't have bars on them, if you jump just right, you're able to land on the windowsill, and then you can crouch to crawl out the window as either an emergency exit when you're trapped, or to flank someone coming up on you. You don't need to press any special buttons while jumping, but you do have to hit the window just as you start to come down from the height of your jump. As you can see, it does take some practice, but this can be a huge game changer. In this example, I am in a garage building which does have a porch that you could jump off of, but many of the residential homes that are 2-story, the only way down from the second floor is to go down the stairs, but many of them do have windows you can jump out of. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments and hit that subscribe button below that I'm looking at. Don't forget to check out some other great videos on the channel. Thanks!